Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you a couple of products that I use. I use Grumbacher Paints, Royal and Langnickel, Art District, and Craft Smart. I have a lot of brushes like this and they're very old, but they work. I also use Craft Smart paint for painting this mural. It seems to do the job that I need. I do apply several layers. As you can see here, I just did a quick background, and you can still see the garage color in the back. And you can see where I did some brush strokes, but it will be fine because I am going to add more layers. So let me start on painting an easy tulip for you. I also have water that I just put in a container. So what I'm doing is I am just getting a couple colors together, and I will start from the bottom and go up. And I'm going to dip my brush in black and put it on one side of the stem. I'm going to make it a little bit darker and add some yellow. So what I'm doing is just blending colors together without cleaning my brush. And I just do it until I like it. Okay, so now I am going to make the tulip petals. As you can see, I still need a lot to do around here, but what I'm doing is I do the background and then I do a flower, and then I continue to paint as I go. On a smaller canvas, what I would do is I would paint the whole canvas one solid color, and then I would start painting. So I'm just gonna wipe my brush with a paper towel. And get some paint and make some very easy petals. So I want to start with one side being darker and go light on the other side. And as I'm painting, I do like to change out my brushes. This brush is very small, but it's not the smallest I've used. So you can see right here. It's more flat and it's not as pointy. So what I do is dab a little bit of paint in between, mix different colors, and then apply it. So most of the time, you can always get paint and then mix a whole bunch of it up. I don't usually do that. I just get a little bit at a time and then I use it because I don't want to waste it. So just depending on how many petals you want, you just keep on adding. And this is a palette I'm using. Sometimes I might use a paper plate, but now that I have a lot of palettes, I'll just use palettes. Then I can wash them off. So what I'm trying to do is make it dark and then light. I'm adding a little bit of black to it. Nobody told me how to paint this tulip. I'm just doing it. Just trying to use my imagination and just do it. And sometimes people do draw what they're gonna paint out first to help them. A lot of times I just don't. I just like to get in there and paint. I don't think it really needs to be all that perfect. I mean, I think it looks pretty good in the end, especially if you like to add details. It just takes a lot of time, but it's fun. And you won't even know that you're tired until you finish, and then your body is exhausted. I know it's kind of weird thinking about how you would be tired painting, but for some reason you do get tired. With this mural, all I can think of is what I'm going to add next. And I hope I keep on thinking this way, because it sure is a lot of fun and I really do want to finish it. So like I said, it is in the garage. And my husband just said, would you like to paint the garage? And I finally just decided to say, okay. And this is what I was feeling. I was just feeling that I really wanted to paint something different, something that I don't see every day, just somewhere nice. Something that's different and kind of fantasy-like. Right now I'm trying to decide on what animals to paint in here, and thought of a bird, turtles, bunnies, and I've actually thought about painting a mermaid. So I guess it'll be a little realism with a little fantasy. I don't know why it is, but sometimes I tend to hold my breath a little. And I really don't know why I do that. I do that when I'm decorating cakes also. It's kind of weird, but that's what I do. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna leave that flower alone, and I still need to do the petals here. Sorry, the leaves. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this so you can see. Just gonna do a couple. Add some color to it. And I have to be careful because the background is already green and then I'm adding more green. So I have to make sure that I add the right amount of color so that it can pop out and you can see it in the background. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new, and maybe you can try this at home. These products are pretty cheap. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching this video.